Yeah. I will wait until the music is done. Yeah, so I'm always quite interested in authentic concurrent modern warfare. It's not even that easy to find, which is strange, especially when it comes to war games. And of course a representation of... yeah, let's wait for the music, goddammit. Yeah, and despite that FPV kamikaze drone game, there's not really much that represents authentic drone warfare. Yeah, despite some pretty good stuff in ARMA 3, which is also, I think, used in order to train people in real. Unfortunately, most of the stuff is in Ukrainian or Russian. Currently using a mod which I think is Russian. It is based on some sort of dynamic mission. Problem is, everything is in Russian. Not everything, but most of the stuff is in Russian, so... Now, is that no enemy stuff? Or is that... no, it must be our stuff, right? Yeah, we are here in Avdivka. Authentic map. I guess there's our dudes, okay. Check the town out. Ja. Yeah, activity. Something is still down. A vehicle. Spring IAP drone. But that would be an absolutely bad position. You might get counter-droned immediately. You wouldn't sit simply there. So, okay, let me check. Yeah. Yeah, didn't I pull out one? was not a good idea to put that into. Are we good? Okay. I already was thinking that this will happen. Ja, mal so. Yeah, steering is not exactly authentic. Camera quality is like the very early FPV drones, self-made. It's a bit now better, yeah. It's very, very crappy quality. Where's that vehicle? Yeah, okay, let's activate. Oh, that's of course a bit crazy quality. But yeah, I mean, they operate kamikaze FPVs at night, one-time use with thermals. Yeah. Seems like that guy is gone. Wonder if you can set up the camera quality better, because it is a bit too bad compared to the real drones. The daylight, I mean, the daylight camera. Okay, what was that? Lost connection or shut down probably. Yeah, okay. Oh, bitte hier. Too bad. I mean, it's cool, but yeah, control-wise, okay. That is, of course, the other game way better. It'd be great if to have a mission where you can simply deploy immediately. I mean, sure, in reality you need to do that stuff here, but you need to fly in there. But of course, those drones are not that easily shot down. Wait. Oh no, we're fine. That is a drone. Yeah, it's typical as ARMA jankiness of controls. And sure, if you have some huge thing strapped below you, it makes it harder, but not... See, for example, the anti-tank drones, yeah, they are not doing those crazy sudden moves or whatever. They rather keep it, because they usually have bigger war heads than the AP drones, anti-personnel. Which are often more... Ah, here, we found somebody. Yeah, the quality is completely crazy, man. How do I lower the altitude? I forgot it. Control? No. Shift is up. C, yeah, C, right? No? Oh. Oh, shit. Hey man, it's the most authentic sounding tank I have ever heard in ARMA. Yeah, here's secondaries. That sound had to travel now for, I don't know, several clicks. Yeah, it's a bit janky, but wait, what was the controls for? Also a way to make the camera a bit better. Yeah, but as a training tool you can definitely use it. Control wise, yeah, I mean it is definitely more challenging. I mean if you train those dudes on this janky drone here, then they can definitely fly everything. I think we impacted that, what was it, a Bradley or something? So yeah, that a bit overdid it with the shitty camera. I mean early there were drones like that looked like that. This lowering altitude. Jimmy. What's that? This hover, what? Okay, I found the button. Okay, Yankee. Meine Fresse, ey. Ja, ist echt. Übertreib's ein bisschen hier mit deinen Controls, ey. So. Turbo Mode. Press the W button. You can't press the, you can't operate those drones like the real ones. You need to use the mouse. Yeah, at least they have a simulation of signal quality going on. So that's a problem. I need to use firmness, I guess. Would like to remove the noise. Would be great. So I guess, hey, there's many drones here. There's other dudes launching out. Yeah, I will also play, but perhaps not today. I'll check out a mission where you getting attacked by drones. That would be a novelty to experience this goddamn horror. If they can, they could pull. Normally, you could pull that off in ARMA, man. You hear that sound? God damn it, man. What? Yeah, don't press that button. Okay. Just made a loop. Yeah, I need to go into firmness. See shit here. Ja, ist klar, Alter. So, Western. Wait, I'm Russian, right? Yeah. That is that. Hey, why did he disappear? Oh, you see it now. That is definitely a Western tank. It's a Bradley, I guess. No, no, no! Meine Fresse, what is going on with this drone, man? I can't get it right or what? Yeah, okay, I didn't give power. Yeah, damn it was. But I tell you, from playing this, I can imagine, man, those kids who usually are used mostly for those drone operators sitting there somewhere in the safety. I mean, they're of course also exposed and often getting hit in their vehicles. It's not like they are completely safe, but you can't compare them to snipers or whatever, which usually a sniper you're quite exposed. But I can get that it really becomes a game for you. Hunting down those vehicles, killing those people. I can feel that while playing this Kamikaze game, or this here, it is, yeah, enjoyable, extremely enjoyable, yeah. And indeed, it becomes like, killing becomes like a game with that regard. You're really chasing stuff down, yeah. I mean, there was never a weapon system where you're chasing something down, okay. You had, of course, people operating Predator drones or whatever, or looking also with cameras for stuff, yeah. This finding something and engaging it, yeah. But with those drones, it is, of course, you're basically flying the people into their faces. Yeah? It's complete personal stuff. But it was good. Yeah? I mean, that game here was, despite the camera quality being a bit crazy shit, unfortunately, I don't know if we need to see if there's some setting or something, or perhaps a sub mod. To remove at least the filter a bit, too over the top. But the early drones we had sometimes really very bad quality, especially the Russian ones. But they are now on top of the game. They are now equal. I mean, when it comes to those fiber optic drones, they even had edge. You know, Ukrainians are also not producing them. But it took them a couple of months to. And as I mentioned, there's a lot of Ukrainians, frontline Ukrainians that say the Russians probably already outproduced them with drones. Mainstream media is always, yeah, Ukraine is in the drone warfare and how drones raided them. Yeah, of course, yeah, in the beginning it definitely helped them to counter the offensive. But the Russians learned fast. Especially after that, the ARMA got, I mean, they were completely in disarray at the end of 22. Starting with 23, man, they ramped up the game fast. Perfect hit. Top turret. But rear turret would be enough also for Bradley, especially it's that huge warhead. Let's listen. Well, I like that the drone first tumbled around. Yeah, that is often indeed happens. Especially when you do those crazy angles, but then the camera disappears and you know something happened. Either it failed, which sometimes happens, but those fuses they got right. It seems like seldom they fail. Especially against solid targets like armored vehicles or vehicles. Oh shit. What? Ah, okay, that is here some ARMA stuff, right? Yeah. I mean, it's whether we struck the Bradley. Will he survive? No, it's fucking drones. Can't they do a proper autopilot? I guess he despawned or something. It's gone. Meine Güte, echt, also... Let's do such great mods, but then we can't get the basic shit right. Like somebody... Having that drone, I know, yeah, circle around, but not in that fucking 60-degree angle. And always a camera for some reason, because he's circling in that extreme narrow circle. Make it a bit bigger than this. Fucking Bohemia Interactive has also made millions. Lazy bitches. Wow, fuck you, man. I really want to punch something. Yeah, that's how you on station a drone, eh? It's fucking retards, man. Clueless Bohemians. But they're rich, man. Yeah, I don't know if tank is gone. The Bradley disappeared. I guess he spawned or something after getting destroyed. I think here we hit him. Fuck is the car? Oh, okay. Don't ask questions. Ja. Oh, the rain sound is good. What's that? Ukrainian BMPs? There's some yellow stripe on top, I guess. And something blue is there as well, yeah. Heading for the settlement, okay. Right, that's an AP one. Shit. Need ATs. Maybe BMP, yeah. Could probably also mobility kill that with an AP, but... Okay. But yeah, I get it, man. If somebody needs, I mean, sure, you could say, I don't know, but, you know, currently people, yeah, but people will also in the future get killed by those drones. There was one idea I had, and it's indeed possible, but I don't know, you can hook up a drone controller to a PC. What I often criticize with those game controllers that they are pure shit, yeah? They are so imprecise, those sticks and everything. Especially for racing games. You can use drone controllers which are usually a higher quality. And they have those very precise sticks. Even with their, yeah, what is it here, $100 versions. Way more precise than, I don't know, an Xbox Elite controller. I mean, they of course lack the triggers often. There's some they have triggers. Because there's no real precise gamepad on the market, even if you have money. Only the shit controllers, man. It's, I've noticed that in racing games it is, you don't want to have always a wheel, which is, yeah, the best solution, sure. But if somebody would simply produce a higher quality controller, it can also be bigger. Yeah, those drone controllers are also huge. Who cares? With better, yeah, sticks especially, because steering is often a problem. Precise steering with those controller mini sticks. But yeah, you can hook them up, some even are Bluetooth compatible, and use them as gamepads. Yeah. So I need to do a channel like that. The drone gamepadder. Is that even the right settlement? I don't know. Can't access the map. Doesn't look like. I think we are completely wrong. I think we by accident flew into the center of Avdivka. So the MBT. See a truck, I see foot mobiles. There's a ton of Tonys. What a Scheiß. That's not my drone. Yeah, but the AI is also launching drones. Interesting. Is that a Challenger? Should be there's a Challenger. Whoa. But they are... Oh Mann, ey, leck mich am Arsch. Nah, der Drone ist fine. Is that on purpose or what? They do that on purpose. In order to signal bad signal quality or whatever. Yeah, his steering is a bit strange compared to rear FPVs, even with ballast. Even to the early ones, which didn't have the performance now. It's almost impossible to dive bomb. Need to do it slow. But that dude is doing 360s. I want to hit him from in the rear. Normally I would be too dangerous. Yeah, the dudes would see you and small arm fire you, but the AI is set on not seeing drones. So simply problem with the AI that they can otherwise X-ray drones. Gee, wait. Hold, come here. Ah, there's a... Is that a Challenger? Is a... is that a... No, it's not a Leo. It's definitely, but it's definitely Ukrainian forces. Yeah, that drone here, look at that, what is that here? It's not... okay. Okay, it was a flank shot, but... I need to check the other mods. I mean, so somebody can pull it off pretty good. That mod is also already quite old. It's somehow the only one that is simulating those. But perhaps there's others. Problem is, a lot of the stuff is in Russian or Ukrainian, while the Western Tonys, they are clueless, man.